They say it was last touched by Fox. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a... moment to talk things over. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. The Knicks also changing it up. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mikal Bridges. Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Hart. Drops in the layup for two.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Fox with it. He's covered by Clarkson. And Fox gets it to go.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off.
Here's Brunson driving inside. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Cornett, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the V in that pick and roll.
Now here's Towns, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Hart finds Towns. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Fox against Clarkson. Sohan, and the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
And here's Brunson. Epic counts. Brunson's got 13.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the floor for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And there's Harper. Then it's Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 2.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Sohan.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by Harper.
And he just dabbles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Harper the pass to Champagnie. Harper against Clarkson. pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
And they pick up 2.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Catching up on the changes for New York. Towns comes in for Yabusele. And Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Fox. Can't hit from 12.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. A 3 from Wembanyama. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
McBride passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes, Cat. Get the easy ones.
Spurs trail by 11. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Back to McBride. And he banks in the layup. Anunoby's got his first basket.
Powerful move by Anunoby inside. He really attacks when he's in close like that.
Fox goes in. Count it.
What body control with a defender right in his face. You can't do it any better than that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Hart is checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. And already we have a pretty significant lead on the scoreboard here in this NBA Cup championship game.
Well, you expect this kind of effort level with a prize upon the line. They don't just want to win this cup. They want to win it emphatically, sending a message to the whole league that they are for real.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. There's the pick. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 12. Hart outside to the inside. Bridges kicks to Hart. Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Cornette. Anunoby against Vassell. Here's Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
34 seconds left in the first half of the game. The kick out to Barnes. They get it again. Here's Fox. He had 22 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And that one, good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Now, Brunson. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Knicks leading by 17. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the... Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at San Antonio, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And switching gears to the game at hand, Jalen Brunson in the first half. He was on one. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is up...
And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
We've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 19. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Here's Towns. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And Fox gets it to go.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Back to Fox. Another miss by Fox. The Knicks leading by 17. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson outside. Anunoby against Vassell. For 3, Bridges. Vassell grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Towns. And it's good for 2.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Fox with the steal. Pass to Vassell. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the triple.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Brunson outside. shoots over Fox. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Fox, no good.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
For 3, Bridges. That shot misses. Spurs trail by 17 in a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
Hart finds Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Back from outside. Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Knicks leading by 15. Anunoby left side. Brunson outside. Fox with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 15.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Clarkson in for Anunoby. And Brunson, here we go. And it's in there. Brunson's got 25 points in the game.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. Now, here is Robinson. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Harper. For 3, Bridges. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Harper the pass to Champagnie. All sorts of time, and he connects with the jumper. New York leading by 16. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brunson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Brunson's got 10 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And it's the 4th quarter of the NBA Cup Final. So close to crowning our champion. On the court for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then it's Johnson, then there's Harper, and it's Waters in at the 2 spot. Robinson for 3. No good that time. Spurs trail by 16. Well, Greg, as we play the 4th quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I like how agile Sohan is inside. He just looks for those subtle ways to beat.
Here's the drive, and McBride gets it to go. Spurs trail by 16. McLaughlin, the pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. McBride passes to Anunoby. Now Robinson. Towns for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McBride. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Robinson. San Antonio with the rebound. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll head back home to host the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Robinson against Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. Johnson for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the lay. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
The kick out to Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Brunson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
That's good from Fox on the assist by Vassell.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Barnes finds Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 36.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Barnes. Brunson, good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Back to Castle. And it's off from three-point range. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Castle. That three off the mark. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Brunson surveying the D. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.